Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to today's stream. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. I got me a good pair of shoes today, so I'm happy about that. Gonna go ahead, start this stream up. Play some of Dirt 4 for a little bit. Probably gonna transfer over to whatchamacallit, The Division. What else? Destiny. I'm gonna try to play some games today. But yeah, I'm just, man, freaking, I'm feeling good right now. Hopefully y'all is having a good day. I should take my hoodie off because it's a little
ready to race.
Can I pause it? Okay, cool. So I'm like, I need to. It's a little warm right now. Yeah, I got like on a hoodie and a shirt, tank top. I'm like, nah, that's just too much gear on right now. But anyways, all right.
Go, go, go.
Like, in my opinion, this game, it has such good handling compared to like other rally racing games and stuff. Like, I like this more than anything. Like, if WRC had like a racing mechanism like this, I feel like is mechanism the right word? I don't know. But if it handled like this game, I think I would like it more. Or if I could use my steering wheel controller for this game, yeah, this would be the, in my opinion, they need to come out with a Dirt 6 and it gotta be just like this. Like everything, well, then again, cause I think now that Dirt's being owned by EA, they're not gonna do no stuff like that. So I just gotta play this game with a controller. I don't think, do they have like an input steering device? Yeah, see, like they don't have device management. Yeah, I ain't going full with it. That's a solid race.
Nice one. Happy with that. Get ready.
feel like they took longer than usual to start the race.
Okay, you're fighting for the win at the moment.
I was really trying not to hit that wall too. Couldn't afford to get caught with that. I don't think it's gonna cause like no permanent damage. Imagine I do some stuff like that and the whole car blows up and I just barely like tap the wall. I'm like, are you serious? I feel like a racing game would do some stuff like that too. Like you just gently tap the wall and you're like, oh, race failed, did not finish. It's like, bro, the car is still operating. What's up, Addy? How's the day going? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I got a pair of shoes today, so I'm a little extra happy right now. Oh, that's it's too much dirt. Oh crap, dang, okay. Alright. No more getting distracted, pretty good so far. When got a mani petty, now I'm eating chicken there. I don't know what a mani petty is, but it sounds cool. What shoes? So there's those lost and found Jordan 1s. I got them off of spent and manicure and oh, okay. I'm a little slow. Alright, so but okay. That makes sense. But yeah, I had got the those lost and found Jordan 1s that are coming out, I think, Saturday. It's okay. All right. I was like, what is a mani-pedi? I'm like, maybe that's like, I don't know what that is. I'm like, I was like, is it gaming related? That's how, like, people, people be having to explain stuff to me, and I'm like, I don't. And it's not even like I'm an old like individual. I'm only 26 years old, and I be confused on so many different things. But okay, I think that's one thing I've never done though. I've never got like a manicure and a pedicure.
That's a win. Well done.
It's okay, me too. Okay, cool. But yeah, I've never experienced that. Like that's something that I would like to just, at least say that I've done it at some point in time. So one of these days I gotta schedule that for myself. It's not even like, because I feel like people will probably think like, oh, he's probably insecure about his feet and things. I take good care of my feet. I clean my feet when I shower. I think that's why people be, they be insecure about that. Well, I don't know. They're just people out there. They ain't really like big into individuals seeing their toes and feet and stuff.
Ready.
Unless they like weird and they're into that type of stuff. But Yeah, I take good care of my, like, it's just when I don't put lotion on them that I'm like, all right, then, you know. But, yeah, I gotta do that one day. Guys need to get mani-pedicures regularly, in my opinion. Okay. Like, is it, well, I don't know. Like, is it a long process? The guys in my family do it without polish, of course. Okay, yeah. But yeah, you know, I think, yeah, it's always good to, like, you know, to take care of yourself. And if, like, a manicure and a pedicure, if it, like, you know, takes like 30 minutes. Oh, okay, that's like haircut time. That's haircut time. No, I could do that. Does it cost a lot? If it's more than a $20 haircut, I'm like, I don't know. I think I would try to figure out how to do that stuff myself and attempt to do it. But if it don't work, then I think, yeah, I'll probably just go back, you know, to every 2 weeks. Or how long does it? Do you need to go back? Like, what's the time? Because I know with haircuts, I would go back like every 2 weeks. But like with a manicure and a pedicure, like, when should, like, the next time I should go back?
Once the rest have done their joker, I reckon you'll be fighting for first.
I'm not sure. It depends where you go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was say every other month, maybe. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I might overall look into that type of stuff. I was just afraid that it was gonna be kind of like some like hair salon, like I was gonna be in there like hair salon time, because oh man, the times growing up and going to the hair salon with my mom and sitting in there for like the duration of a Marvel movie, I can't do that. I try to go every 2 to 4 weeks just because my nails grow out and the polish starts to look done. Okay. Yeah, because with nail polish, it's like, it don't really be lasting that long. Because there's at times, I remember my sister when she would get her nails did, and like they don't last that long. That's the weird part. I mean, well, your hands be going, like if a person's hands be going through a lot, I can understand, but still. I get gel, but it still peels and chips off. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like if your hands go through a lot of different stuff, like washing it, you know, especially if you have one of those types of jobs where if you are using your hands a lot, you may like hit a nail here and there. Yeah, I can see how that it can, you know, go away after a while. My toes usually are fine, but my nails be going through it because of my hair. Okay. Oh yeah, like especially if you use like a lot of like hair care products, and then it's just kind of like wearing and tearing down the gel and stuff. Yeah, okay, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah. Like that's one thing I do miss is having hair, because when the pandemic had hit, I was like, okay, I don't know when I'm gonna go back to the barber, so I'm just gonna go bald pretty much. I don't mind. That's the thing. I don't mind being bald because it's, you know, I don't have to do a whole lot and stuff. But like when I had a mohawk and a fade, I was just, and then when I had got like a fresh cut, I was, man, had a 9-to-5 job, but I felt like I was, you know, making $1 million every day. Haircuts will do that to you.
Nice drive. You did great.
I think though, like the day, because I know eventually at some point in time, like when I get into a relationship, get married, I think I'm gonna try to find like the best barber in Washington State. I'm all like, look, I need you to hook me up. Haircut since middle school. Oh yeah, that was one thing because I hadn't, well, so I would get haircuts, but it will only be like the side of my like head and stuff. So like I would, like when I had my mohawk, just the sides, and then when I had like cut it to a fade, then it was just like all around except that top part. And the guy would tell me, I think that damaged my hair, just putting product on products on products, and then like not properly taking care of it and stuff, and not cutting it. I think that's what overall it messed my hair up. So I ended up was like, hey, you know what? Hair is already messed up. Pandemic had hit. I'm like, I might as well just go bald. I don't know how someone would cut my hair because my hair is different lengths when it shrinks. You'd be surprised, like people they go to the to schools for those type of things. Yeah, I can see how, like, you know, if they know what length to cut and stuff. Me, like, you put me in there, I'm not gonna know. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable doing this. I'm like, I'm gonna have to watch some YouTube videos before I do this, because this, I feel so uncomfortable. I'm like, it's too much pressure.
Alright, nearly time. Get focused. Ready. Go, go, go.
Taking so long. Like, dang, bro, start the race. I'll be worried they cut it all to the same length. Then when they dry, it looks hard. Yeah, that's when it'll be the people that don't know what they doing. That's like them salons when they got like a 2-3 star rating on Google. I'm like, I gotta go to a place where it's like they know what they doing. They've done it before. Like, that's like the worst thing that a salon or like a hairstylist can do is like they pull up a YouTube tutorial and all of a sudden you just hear, hey guys, so in today's video I'm gonna be teaching you how to cut hair properly. And it's like, hold up, time out. I'm like, you mean to tell me you had money to open up a salon but you didn't have money to go to school to study this stuff? Like, I mean, like, I get like if you've never had cut that type of hair before, but like I'd try to be like a perfectionist at that. Yeah, see, like that would be scary. Like my thing is like I need to study all of that stuff before I get into it. Because if I remotely hear a tutorial like, okay, how to give somebody just, you know, a fade, I come up out of there, it's like, no, because the reason why I say that is like I feel like there are people out there, they don't know what they doing, then they wing it. It's like, no, you wing it in like a freestyle or, you know, in any like improvising situations with a haircut. I gotta go out in public with this haircut. Because I'll never forget when there's this lady, I asked for a mohawk. I thought a mohawk would just be a normal thing. And plus, like, with my type of hair, you know, it's like I have black hair. It's, you know, I just thought it wouldn't be that hard. That's how I thought. And yeah, the next thing you know, it's like my hair for my mohawk is doing like a tilted tower type position. And I'm like, no, I can't do this. And what's worse is like this happened when I was in high school. So like they were on the no hat, no hoodie policy. So I had to just go all around school, cricket mohawk. I'm like, it's those type of things where I'm like, no, I gotta go to people. That's why like the barber that I had, he was a really good barber. That was, in my opinion, like the best barber that because he had $20 and he had me looking like a completely different person. Shout out to him. May he rest in peace. But yeah, he was definitely, in my opinion, the best barber I have ever had in my whole life. I went to my aunt's hair salon once, and it was like a fancy rich person salon. They definitely had never done someone with my hair types and hair. And they did relaxer on me. My hair literally fell out and smelled like eggs because they ain't fully rinsed out the relaxer. Oh no. Ninja Kelly Cuddy, I appreciate the 100 bits. Shout out to Ninja Kelly Cuddy, guys. I hate going to the barber. They sound scared. Barbers, it depends. Lurking. I appreciate the lurk. Hold on, let me give you a proper shout out. But yeah, no, my mom, she stopped getting relaxers because the same thing was happening to her, and now she's realized like how much her hair is growing. So yeah, relaxers, that's something where I'm like, I wish I could have been there to tell you, saying like, hey, don't do that. don't don't do that to your hair. You got good hair. It's like you better Alicia Keys it and wear it natural, but it's like don't get no relaxer. But yeah, my mom's hair was like, it was falling out because they wasn't, whoever, so the woman that was putting the relaxer in her hair, I think she wasn't doing it properly. Something like that. Yeah, see? But yeah, I was, yeah, it was like, that was something I'm like, yeah, now that I know after like seeing what my mom done went through, I'm like, nah. I'm like, relaxers is just, that's something I don't recommend to people. I'm like, do other things, but not a relaxer. He loves my natural hair, but when I was younger, I just wanted straight hair. You know, like, it's one thing when a person, when they have like curly hair, and then when they go to, like, when they have their hair straightened, it's like, it's wild to me. Like, I know it like, the thing is though, like, it looks good, but it is honestly, it's something that like, it's like when you see somebody with an afro and then they go bald and you don't really be expecting it. So like, I always like with friends that have curly hair, I'm like, I just have to see them at some point in time with straight hair. But yeah, it was like, that was how it was for me. I remember just having an afro for the longest. Well, it wasn't like a big giant. It was like more like a mini-sized afro. And then oh, that was a time to, you know, really see my transformation. Had an afro, no glasses, and then I remember I went and got glasses, and then cut my hair, and people, they were looking at me. I'm like, no, you're not Tyler. I went naturally, literally everyone. And show about how much they loved it, so I just kept it. Okay, yeah, but no, that's the thing though. It's like, it's stuff like that where I'm like, no, wear what you like. I'm like, you know, at the end of the day. Oh, question, because I'm like, this is something I feel like a lot, especially like black people. Have you ever had anybody walk up on you and just like randomly try to touch your hair? They don't even ask. They don't, like, they just walk up and they already got their hand out in that position where it's like, oh, let me, like, I'm like, it's, you know, it's gonna sound bad. Uh-oh. I don't think so. No, not on this topic where it's like you got people that randomly invade your personal space. I don't think there's anything that you can say to top that. There's people out there, they really invaded. I'm like, fam, back up a little bit. Just, I don't know you like that.
Nice drive. You did great.
It's like the more and more I play this game, the more my character looks like me. He just ain't got like a big bottom lip, but yeah, he's looking like me a little bit.
Ready.
I'm usually with my mom and aunts, and they're like the upper class white women. Their friends are really bad. They just say things that come off racist, but they never realize it, and they just obsess my hair aesthetic. Like they've never seen it. No, it's funny how, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. That doesn't sound bad at all. Maybe if I was white, then I'd be all like, well, what do you mean by that? Like, what do you, like, we're just curious. That's all that it is. Like, we don't mean, but you're telling this to a black person. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, I've went to school with people like that. I've worked with people like that. I've met, like, some of my, like, you know, like, family's friends where they carry on like that. They always ask those, like, racist questions, but they don't think that it's racist. And they're all like, I'm just curious. I'm just, you know, and it's like, no, you don't come out and, you know, say that to a black person. That's just, don't ask us stuff like that. So no, I know exactly. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's the best thing to do is just, you know, just let the question roll right off of you or comment whatever they're saying and, you know, just go on about your business. But yeah, it's just that there's at times where it's like, yeah, they you know, I think they just need to meet like those, like them crazy black people where it's like I just gotta stop my onions and be like, okay, don't say it like that. No. Yeah, like, no, it's, you know, well, yeah, it's like with family, you gotta correct them. With random strangers, I just walk away. If they ask me some question, I don't even respond. Like, I don't know how many times, like, where it's just people have said stuff. Or I think more so with me, I think they, like, when they say things to me that's, like, borderline racist, I think that they expect a reaction out of me, but I'm like, I'm one person that just don't give out a reaction to stuff. Like, I'll never forget, I remember I did jury duty and the guy was like, oh, I don't really like the idea of calling Kaepernick kneeling during the flag. And he's saying this to me. It wasn't like I overheard him. He was looking me dead in my face and said that to me. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, I don't know what else you want me to say about that. I'm like, that's your opinion, sir. I'm like, I'm still going to support you. You could go and give me like a 2.5-hour special of why Colin Kaepernick shouldn't be kneeling during the flag. I'm like, hey, that's your opinion, sir. I'm like, I'm still going to support the man. My uncle had that argument with my little brother because he was wearing his jersey. And it's so crazy, like, how people, they get so upset by it, and it's like, fam, it has absolutely nothing to do, like, so if I really wanted to say how I felt, because I'm like, okay, you know, to whoever that old dude was, I'm like, all right, that's your opinion. But if I say how I felt, I'm like, okay, question, how is him kneeling during the national anthem hurting you in any type of way? That would be my question to him, because I'm like, okay, if he's not hurting you, if he's not doing, and you're talking about he's disrespecting your country and stuff, it's like, fam, you haven't done, unless you've served in the military or something. But first I didn't say anything, but then he made my brother cry, so I was like, spoke my mind to him. Yeah, there's at times people, they gotta hear out that stuff. Like, I have friends where it's like they talk about like why they were supporters of Trump and stuff, and I'm like, okay, well, especially when like just the past 2 years of like the George Floyd riots, and then when Trump had his, you know, fans raid the Capitol, and the amount of times I got into arguments with friends because I'm like, you guys don't fully understand. I'm like, I'm not gonna argue with you about it, but yeah, I can tell that y'all don't fully understand. Especially in them George Floyd riots, they was all like, oh, why do they feel like they need to go out there and riot and protest? I'm like, well, there's black people wrongfully getting killed. I think that's the main picture. I'm like, well, what about the ones that's stealing? I'm like, they're just stealing. That ain't got nothing to do with us protesting. That's them. I'm protesting, you know, the rights for my life. Like, I don't, you know, care about, like, they want to steal. That's something that they got to live with. It's not like we started all that stuff. We're just protesting for our lives. But yeah, there's people out there where it's like they don't fully understand that stuff. That's why they need to have like a Twilight Zone moment where they just, you know, they live that lifestyle like for like 5 minutes. I don't know how some people couldn't separate the rioters and protests. Oh, people were like trying to put them together, and I'm like, because so out here in Seattle, there's this Nordstrom store. And they had it where like people, they were just all in there just like raiding out the place, like stealing clothes, shoes, all this other stuff. And I'm like, and I was looking at that, I was like, no, that is messed up. That's, you know, that's 100% crazy. But yeah, then I had friends where it was like, oh no, they're all together, they're all in it together. I'm like, do you not see those people on TV walking past that building, not stealing, not doing anything to it? They're the ones that's actually, them ones that's stealing, they just trying to get, you know, a easy cash out for whatever they're stealing. Those people on the other side, they're protesting for black lives. So yeah, it's just, it's crazy at times, like how people how people they think on stuff, and I'm like, that's why I try to like just stay content. If I'm gonna talk about things, I'm gonna just talk about it on my own time, like YouTube video, podcast, or even my Twitch streams. I'm not expecting people to agree with me, but at the same time, it's like just respect what I have to say about stuff. Because I'm not trying to come off as disrespectful if I do say anything. If I do come off as disrespectful, then I apologize. But overall, that's how I feel. So Colin Kaepernick kneeling during the national anthem, hey, I support that man. I'm like, I hope when he gets back into the NFL, or if he does get back, I hope either the NFL, XFL, whoever takes him in, I hope he does it all over again.
Nice one. Happy with that.
But he's been living his life like from what there's like Nike was like overall signed the contract with him. That man not even playing in sports anymore. So it's like, hey, he's having a good life regardless. Probably after this race, I think I'm gonna play Division 2.
Get ready.
Actually, no, I think I'm almost done with this series. Or not, yeah, with this series. I think I'm almost done. I'll play until it have me go back to that main menu part. I'm gonna play Valorant or 5M right now. Oh man, I hate having issues like that where you just don't know what game you want to play. Which game has caused you to get upset more? Like, kind of like tally it up. Like how many good moments I had in one game compared to the other. I need to play both of those. Those are like two games I see a lot of people play. And I don't play them. Valorant, I'm like, well, like with GTA, I'm like, I might re-download that. Cause breakdowns. Oh, I wish like I would have been a content creator when I was a kid. I had people in tears with all the times I was raging on stuff. The people in the game, they're horrible. Valorant, oh yeah, I heard there are some like toxic people in Valorant. That's something that'll be stressing me out though. Yeah. Yeah, it's just Valorant. It's one of those games. It stressed me out, especially in comp. Yeah, Valorant. I was like, that game was stressing me out when I just went to go download it. I was downloading it and there like some error message kept popping up, and I'm like, I guess it's not meant for me to play this game. Yeah, it's in the gaming. Yeah, it's just, especially I feel like with like towards women, where it's just some of the things that I've heard like guys say, I'm like, man. I'm like, I can tell you, if you are in a relationship, you're living two lives, bro. Like, you be like mad disrespectful. You're like Andrew Tate in freaking gaming, but a Tyler Perry character that's like madly in love with some woman outside of like when you play video games. And I'm like, fam, just don't be disrespectful. That's why I play like with my stuff on mute. I only talk with my friends. I don't talk with strangers or whoever and stuff. Was it that? Oh yeah, it was my mom. It was funny because I had to remind her because she was like, I think I was telling her about how some actress, how she plays Call of Duty, and my mom was all like, oh, I'm surprised that she likes video games. Like, you don't really hear too many women playing video games. I'm like, Mom, you was literally the one. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be playing video games today. So like, I mean, like, who's the one that got me into Mario Kart? You did. Like, who bought me like 100 PlayStation 2 video games all throughout elementary? You did. Who got me a PlayStation 3 on my what was it? My 11th? I think my 11th birthday. It's like, who was out here, you know, beating people with bats and shooting at cops in Grand Theft Auto? You was doing. She actually did that. She played Grand Theft Auto for a little bit, and man, I was like, my mom, she got, it's like she got a pass about her. I'm like, nah, I get custom clothing for 5M. I need to get more into it. I actually would like to come out with some mods of my school. That actually be a dope idea. Add myself into. I wonder how that stuff. I need to see about that. Watch like a video. How can you create mods for your character and stuff? Plays GTA Online with her friends every day after. That's wild. Yeah, my mom, she was on like some straight up Black Air Force activities when she played Grand Theft Auto. Then I remember when I had her play Saints Row 2, she was all out in the middle of the street with a rocket launcher just shooting, and I'm like, that's not normal. Like, I don't even do this. I'm like, what do you got going on? She was playing Saints Row 2, and I'll never forget, like, she had every cop in that game after her, just all out in the middle of the street, just shooting rocket launchers. She was having fun. Oh, 100% she was having fun. I don't even think my mom knows that Grand Theft Auto and Saints Row had missions. Like, she was like, no. She like, this is for all them wrongful speeding tickets. She's like, this is for them, like, you know, just cops just like they doing on TV and stuff. She's like, she played that game, and it was just like, it was funny because she goes and when I remember she was playing Grand Theft Auto 4 years ago. Do that most in GTA get 5. Oh yeah, I had my moments when I did that too. I can't throw my mom under the bus too much. Like, no, I had my moments too, but I remember she shot at a cop car talking about, oh, I thought it was a taxi cab. I'm like, in Grand Theft Auto 4, they had a yellow taxi cab, and the cop car was white, and it literally said, like, police on the side of it. Use God mode. Oh, no, like, same. 100%. I just drive around, just go crazy. Like, especially when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, I just do, like, laps around. Do I need to go? Oh, yeah, I need to go this way. But yeah, I just go and just be driving around, shooting, having like just pretty much doing the same thing my mom would do. I'm trying to think. I ain't never seen my dad play Grand. That's one person I should have, you know, I should have him like play it, see how he acts towards it, cause he, I feel like he would have like a lot to do, and I feel like it would probably be like 10 times worse than what my mom would be doing. My sister, on the other hand, my sister, she was weird when she played Grand Theft Auto. She'll drive like all normal down the street. She'll park the car all perfectly like on the sidewalks. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you know, you don't have to do that, right? Like, you know, you could just, like, you're not gonna get pulled over. The cops don't do that in the game. She's all like, let me play the game how I want to play it. I'm like, that's, like, all right, I just, you know, you can drive faster than that. I'd love to see my sister be a Twitch streamer. I feel she'll definitely be having some moments and memories playing video games. I feel like she rages a little bit more. Well, I rage, I get mad, yell, all that stuff. Her, on the other hand, she's a silent rager, but I feel like she'll stand out more. Used to play this trucker game. He had like a wheel and pedals, gear shift, a headset. He could talk to other truckers on the radio. The simulation truck driving. He left. Oh, I think I played the game like that. That game, no, that truck driving game is fun. I should get it and play it one of these days. But no, it's actually a fun game. Cause no, the last time I think I had played the demo when I had got my steering wheel, and I missed 2 turns and was like, yeah, whatever shipment that you guys are getting is gonna be a little bit late. That's his favorite thing to do. Yeah, driving games is really like, I'm not playing this game with a steering wheel, but there's other games that I have that I play with a steering wheel, and it's so fun. It's one thing you gotta. I remember having a steering wheel when I was a kid, but the ones that they got now, it like actually simulates like you're driving a car. Like, you lose control, like the steering wheel will lock up. what else? Like, yeah, they have like the hand brakes and the gear shifters. It's like they go above and beyond with that type of stuff. They even have, like, I think for like the airplane games, they have like the little stick that you can control the plane with. Because there's like that one guy, I Show Speed, he had one. And I was like, they have, wow, all right. They got just about everything for video games nowadays.
Nice drive. You did great.
So like, even though I like the steering wheel that I got, I don't think it's never gonna compare to the Wii steering wheel. It's like playing Mario Kart Wii, and they had like the white steering. Oh my god, that was, in my opinion, the best steering wheel of all time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save that for later. I'm going to play some of The Division. I need to make an whatchamacallit, a shortcut thing for it. I gotta open up Ubisoft. Dang. I had the steering wheel, but it was confusing. The Wii steering wheel, but oh yeah. Yeah, it, like with the Wii, so I never used it. Yeah, with the Wii, like compared to the one that I have now for the racing games I play today, like the one that I have now is a little bit more compatible with like games. What is it, updating? Oh, this game's updating. I guess I'll wait. But yeah, with the Wii ones though, it was fun, but it was like it didn't fully connect. I mean, it did connect, but it was like, it just wasn't like how this one that I have. Like, it was more optimized for the game, rather than like you just putting the Wii controller in the steering wheel and then you just moving the wheel back and forth. Because I'm like, you very well could have played it without it, the wheel part. But yeah, Mario Kart Wii was pretty fun. I liked it. I'm trying to think, what was some other good racing games? Midnight Club 2, Midnight Club was overall a good series. Where some other old racing games? I think Ford, they had like a racing game, but it wasn't as good. But Midnight Club, that game, Midnight Club 2 to be exact, that game, honestly, like, if I was like, because how old was I when I was playing? I think I might have been like 7, 8 years old. You guys would have seen a completely different side of me playing that game. That was the one game that actually brought me to tears. Like, I was crying because of that's one car that I'll never get because of that game, is a white Honda Civic. I will never purchase a white Honda Civic because of that game. I'm like, nah. I'm like, down. I'm like, I'll get a blue, red, gray. I'll get like one of them, like a off-white or cream white, but I will never get a white. That sounds like, all right, like, no, let me stop, because people gonna be all like, what you got against white Honda Civics? They're trying to turn it into something. I'm like, okay, let me stop. I was sounding way too pro black Honda Civic. Okay. I am not. All right. White Honda Civic, they matter. Okay. It's just, I had my moments when I was a kid. So I've grown. I'm a better person now. I don't allow that stuff to get to me. Why is somebody gonna try to like take this, clip it, be all like, Tyler is racist to white Honda Civics? I'm like, okay, well, nobody, my parents or my mom shouldn't have bought me Midnight Club 2. I'm like, I would have liked white Honda Civics, but they just, no, I don't like them. I know one thing, I can't stop looking at these shoes. I just want to like, I think I might, well, no, that might be doing too much. Should I wear my shoes to bed tonight? I feel like I should. it just, I just can't stop smelling the inside of them. Like, if it's anybody that ever gets a pair of new shoes, like Jordans to be exact, how would you sleep? I mean, I'll sleep like normal, but I'll have like my feet like, you know, sticking out and stuff, but or I could just like sleep standing up. Nah, that's weird. I couldn't do that, because then if I get like, if I grow to like sleeping standing up, then like imagine like waking up and your significant other, they're all like, this is how I sleep standing up. I'm like, look, you're gonna have to either get in the bed or you gonna have to go like downstairs or something. But I'm sorry, but I can't look at you standing up the whole night, because now I can't sleep.
The drone extracting a shade tech cache was shot down by the hyenas. The drone extracting a shade tech cache was shot down by the hyenas. Go to the crash site and see what you can salvage.
I wonder how people would react to that. Like, now I'm curious. Like, I feel like I'm gonna have to like ask people. Like, Addie, how would you feel like if you wake up, your significant other, he's standing straight up? It ain't even like he's leaning against anything. He's like in the center of the room, standing there like sleep. All right, that's not fair. I'll be. I think a lot of people would be concerned. I think there's something wrong. Like I gotta put like imitate it. I'm gonna post a picture probably on Twitter or something so I could give you like a better example. Because if he's just standing there, arms folded, head like, okay, at least his head is down. At least his head is down as if he was like in a sitting position or something. But he's like, this is how I sleep. Dang. Batman leave people like this talking about now talking. It's like, homie, I am dead. My brother sleepwalks and talks. That's scary enough. I'm trying to think. So, my mom, she snores when she sleeps. She claimed that there was a time where I was laughing in my sleep, and I'm like, it probably was because of a dream that I was having, but my sister, her eyes is like semi-open when she sleeps, and my dad, it'll be like dead silence. I remember back when we used to live in this one-bedroom apartment, it would be dead silent. Out of nowhere, you just hear, and you don't know whether he's going to yawn, cough, sneeze, but like it will wake everybody up because it's like, okay, like we know something loud is about to happen. So we all kind of like do something in our sleep. But what's that? Was that a rat? Oh, that's disgusting. But sleepwalk, I don't, you know, I hear people do it, but I don't know. Like, that's something where I'm like, I don't know how to, I'd like, honestly, because I woke up, I'm thinking she's like probably going to the bathroom. I hear the front door open. I look outside. She all out in the middle of the street walking. I approach her. She talking about, I don't know how I got out here. I'm like, oh, you gonna have to sleep with straps on at night. Like, that is scary. It is scary. Yeah, I don't know what I mean, if it came down to it, where they're all like, you know, like either she stands in the center of the room or she sleepwalks. I think I'll take standing. I'm like, okay, I'll just sleep facing in a different position and stuff, so I ain't gotta look in that area and stuff. I just don't want her doing no like paranormal activity stuff and she feel like she gotta stand over me while she sleeps. I'm like, okay, that you can't do. You can stand in the corner, you can stand anywhere else, just don't stand over me. That was a good movie, by the way, Paranormal Activities. First one, all the other ones is just seem like they got dang. Being attacked from every angle. Wait.
Okay.
They just standing there looking. It's like, man, shoot him. What's that? Oh.
Moving on the flank. Fall back.
I'll deal with it.
Don't worry. Look for movement. Destroy it.
Electronic device detected. Incoming hostiles detected.
I feel like there is just way too many enemies over here. Cause look, more of them done spawned in. That is too much, bro. My goodness. I honestly, in real life, I just ran. If I had seen all those guys there, I'm like, I'm running. They're like, Tyler, did you get that control point? I'm like, I'm sorry, I got lost. I came back here. They're like, in order for you to come back here, you had to pass that control point. I'm like, oh, if it was there, I didn't see it. It's like, yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and ask you to clock out. I'm like, fam, I didn't see it. I'm being honest.
You Ortega, the comms guy? That's me, sir. What do you want me?
And the game freezes. That's why I swear, man, this game, bro. Like yesterday it worked. Last night it worked perfectly fine. Freaking out of nowhere, man. L game. Bad. The horrible L game. I don't get how a game crashes that many times, and this game's been out, I think, since... When did this game come out? I think 2019? Hold on, let me see real quick when this game comes. Division 2 release date. This game came out in 2019, and you mean to tell me it still can't run properly? That's crazy. At least they waited for me to, you know, complete the mission and stuff, but still, like, I don't want to play. And then they talking about, oh, we're coming out with another one. I'm like, you haven't even fixed this one. That's probably why this one's been crashing so much, and they haven't did no updates, because they probably working on the other one. It's like, Work on the one that you got now. It's like after I posted these shoes and I got like, it was one of my friends, he messaged me and asked me, he's like, oh yeah, I got like need help with shoes, I got you. I just have a strange feeling somebody gonna message me talking about, are you selling those? I'm like, I never said I was selling. I'm not gonna sell the shoes I just got today. I've been waiting for months to get these shoes. And then spent resale price on them. Yeah, I'm keeping these shoes for a long time. It's crazy how people send me messages like that. I remember when I had posted I got a Nintendo Switch. Person going, I asked for some shoes for Christmas, but they're basic AF1. Yeah, see, you know, like that's normal. I get that. But like, no, there would be people out there where it's like I'll talk about like, oh, these are my all-time favorite shoes. I've been waiting years to get them. And you got like that one person on like, hey, I'll give you 200 for them. I'm like, no, not for sale. I've had so far on YouTube freaking 2 people. I remember, I think it was when I had got my PlayStation 5 and I had got my Nintendo Switch. And I had people ask like at separate times. It was all like, hey, can I get your PlayStation 5? I'm like, you ain't even gonna like try to offer a price at least? Like you just gonna ask for it? I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, yeah, you can have a PlayStation 5. You can have something I've been waiting 2 years to get. You can have it for free. That's chill. That's fine. And then they get the weird thing is that they'll get mad if you say no. It's like, well, I ain't really, I wasn't gonna, you know, I don't know why you would think that you're deserving of something that I've been waiting a while to get this. I think I'm gonna go play 5M for a little bit. I'm gonna have a good stream. Addie, I appreciate you for being here. Shout out to Addie, guys. Make sure y'all go follow her. Show her some love and support. Appreciate the alert.
Fight, Guardian. No one will fight for you.
I'm gonna be playing Iron Banner like that, so I took that stuff for no reason. Unless, nah, he don't have nothing I'm looking for.
I enjoy our time together, Guardian.
It's like, bro, I just got here like 2 minutes ago.
Bring your fiercest light.
Varix, the power Aramis used to trap you, was that?
Darkness. Yes. We call it stasis. Power in opposition to your light, given by the pyramid. It led Aramis astray. Europa was to be a haven for Elixni, but stasis corrupted her. With it, she turns obsession into opportunity, working in haste to empower Elixni with the Dark Gift. If Aramis is not stopped, she will build an army capable of snuffing out the light once and for all.
Go ahead, open that up. I'll take that. I'll take that. Wrong button. I honestly, for a split second, not even a split, well, a few seconds, I forgot what I was doing. I forgot what mission that was. Like, I just, okay. You know, I'm just playing the game and I'm just pretty much winging it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Built to house those who came to build Exo, and to become them.
Until we arrived, much has Aramis uncovered. All has proven beyond dangerous.
Then we'll just have to take it away from her.
I feel like this gun that I'm holding is a lot bigger than my character. Like, that gun just looked way too big.
That dome, is that where you live?
A pinnacle of hope for the remaining Elixni, but a standing reminder of Aramis's betrayal of Varix.
Hiding all that.
feel it again. The energy I felt earlier. It must have been Aramis using stasis. The darkness trail Aramis left behind leads right through that door, but it's locked.
With
There's a ceiling fan?
stasis,
Bro, I need like something like this during
you will not
the
be able to break
winter
through.
months. Or not winter, the summer
We'll find another way
months.
around.
You're all here for the same reason. Because you desire freedom for us.
Aramis is close. She's ours
What
now.
happened? Ooh, can I go up against all those guys at the same time? Oh, that's just alright, hold on, pause. Didn't mean it like that. I meant fight them
I
at
can
the
feel
same
it.
time.
It's too powerful.
Aramis has begun spreading stasis to her army. You must get out now.
I'm calling our ship. Let's go. Don't stop. Keep moving.
Okay, doors ain't opening up. Like, what am I supposed to do?
They actually have darkness. The Fallen. This is really bad. Ship's here. To the left. There. Across the gap. Go.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it with this stream. That was fun though, playing that. Let's see what they got going on. Alright. We're gonna raid. Well. Okay, we're gonna raid them. Gonna raid. I'm Faith Marie. Make sure y'all go follow her, show her some love and support. Be greatly appreciated. And until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you everybody that stopped by today's stream. Shout out. Stay tuned for the next stream. I was meaning to say shout out to Ninja Kelly Cuddy for the 100 bits and XO Addy for the conversation. Make sure y'all go follow them. And yeah, talk to y'all later. Peace.